So making delicious wine requires managing a bunch of data points, variables about what's happening while the yeast is transforming our must into wine as we sail across the Atlantic. So we have some basic winemaking tools, things like a mustimeter, so that we're going to determine how much alcohol over time we're generating, and this will tell us when we're ready to bottle, and a pipette to take from our carboys the wine, thermometer, but really we want to have a lot of this information recorded automatically, especially with temperature. So at the Costa Flores winery in Argentina, with the Open Vino project, we've set up sensors all throughout the vineyard. We have some 32 different sensors that are collecting soil moisture and temperature, pressure, humidity, wind, sunlight, all these different things. We're collecting this data on using things like Arduino, or what we have set up is actually called a Vinduino, which collects a lot of the data from the vineyard. This is forwarded to a Raspberry Pi running on the vineyard, and then this, currently we've got it set up with Postgres, but we're migrating all this to Capella because we already work in a native JSON format, and we like the decentralized nature, the distributed nature of working with Capella. And then that eventually all gets written onto the Ethereum blockchain as part of the Open Vino project. But here on the boat, what are we going to be doing? Well, we'll take a microcontroller like a ESP01. This is a small little computer with a Wi-Fi and some basic places where we can add some sensors. We'll take a temperature sensor and put this probe into the wine so it can record in real time, take samples and tell us a curve, so that we want to maintain the temperature of our fermentation somewhere between 14, 15, and 20 degrees at the most. As soon as we get out to sea in a couple of days, we're hoping that it'll be a bit easier to be cooler than sitting here in the marina. Right now we're putting in ice packs and cold bottles of gin and things in the water to keep the temperature down. But basically we've got to do is solder all this equipment together, take the sensors, write a little bit of code, and we can publish that information directly into Capella database and later use this for other things. So that's how we're going to make sure our wine doesn't go off.